Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? I want to show you something on PlayStation 4 Pro, Netflix app. There's this 4K UHD video documentary called "The Flowers," and I just want to show. It's called "Moving Art Flowers," and I just want to show you how beautifully it looks on 4K displays. Whether you have HDR or don't have HDR, doesn't matter. This is probably one of the best demos you can use to show off your TV. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a little bit of flowers, and then one more demo called the moving oceans. Okay, so let's just first go with the flowers a little bit. And it just looks fantastic. It really feels as if you're there, honestly, when you're looking at this content. And this is being streamed. You know, this is something that's being streamed, and it just looks beautiful, man. And if you're gonna, show off your brand new television set, I would say use this as a demo. There's barely any lag here as far as the latency. Let me just show you how fast it is on PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm gonna press pause. Let's pause, play, pause, play, pause, play. And even if I exit, look, look, I exit, and look how fast it comes out. Now, one benefit of this powerful PlayStation 4 Pro is really runs the applications faster than any other thing I have seen out there. Just look how fast, look. Not even half a second. Look how fast it goes. Now, keep in mind, I do have very fast internet connection, so that kind of helps as well. I just wish that PlayStation 4 Pro will utilize more 4K applications, apps. We need to see more 4K apps down the road. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Here, let me go ahead and focus my camera a little bit better so you guys can see the detail. Like this. Hey, that's better. It's definitely better right there. Keep in mind, I don't have HDR. Okay, my TV, which is 2015 version M55C2, doesn't support HDR, high dynamic range. However, it does support full array of LED vibrant lights. I mean, the whole 55-inch screen supports the, and it's a pretty big screen. It's just that the camera, with this, the camera, it's fooling your eyes. The distance between my TV and my hands here, it's too far away. But believe me, 55 inch is pretty big. And I just want to say that even without HDR, that full array of LEDs that I have, and my contrast ratio, which is pretty high, and my gamma, which is 2.4, the lowest gamma you can ever get, which makes all the dark black levels very deep on the screen. So all the darks are very deep in the level. So that's why it looks this way, Now, I have seen HDR, and sure, HDR would definitely make this look even more stunning. But even if I did have HDR, you guys wouldn't be able to see it on this TV, on this television set. All right, let's go move on to the moving oceans. I want to show you that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and let me go over here. Where was it? Give me 1 sec. Actually, this is another one I want to show you. This is another flowers, moving ocean, and forest, moving forest. Anything that has to do with the moving art, it's a pretty good demo that you can get. Moving art forest, it's one of my favorites, and there's a reason why. And just look how magnificent and beautiful it looks, man. And keep in mind, I have no HDR, okay? It looks fantastic. I would say Moving Arts is the best demo material you can get for your 4K TV, especially if your 4K TV, it's a high end, it has HDR 10. Definitely this right here. I'm pretty sure this supports HDR 10 if you have it, you know. And yes, I have seen HDR 10, guys. I have seen both Dolby Vision and HDR 10, and obviously they look fantastic. But you know, it's not all about HDR. You have to look for the other elements in a TV. When you go buy a TV, you got to look for, okay, what's the panel made of? It's LED, LCD, plasma, OLED. What else does it have? What other features? A full array of LEDs. You know, what's the contrast ratio? What's the gamma ratio? All of these different things could make TV look even more better than the HDR. HDR it's a nice additional icing on the cake that makes it look even more stunning, but it's not something that it's not the only thing you have to look for in a 4K. You know, there's more to it than just high dynamic range. Besides, 2016, this year and the next year, especially next year, you'll be hard pressed to find a 4K TV that doesn't support HDR. That's like a standard, which means you won't be able to buy a 4K TV without high dynamic range. That's something that's going to become a standard. It has to have HDR. You know, it's going to be like a standard thing. It just so I happen to be, you know, I bought this TV last year and the freaking thing didn't have the HDR. Kind of, you know, Vizio screwed me over on that. But hey, what are you going to do? All right, let me show you one more. But the butterflies is pretty cool. This is great, but I want to show you butterflies as well. Hold on. Actually, we're not going to do butterflies. We're going to stay with a moving arts forest because it's more vibrant and truly is marvelous and beautiful looking. You guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. I'm not pulling any tricks here. This is exactly what you're seeing. Now, my TV does have that full array of LEDs, which helps. It does support 4K 60 Hertz, and it has very low gamma, 2.4. That also helps. That's why the darks are very deep, and it has a nice contrast ratio. That's why you see such a vibrancy. And of course, full array of LEDs also help with that vibrant color. You know. Now, if this thing had HDR, this would definitely pop up out of the screen. It would be like three-dimensional. But it still looks great. The only reason I'm showing you this is just to show you that if you bought a PlayStation 4 Pro with a 4K TV and you have HDR, this is the one thing you need to go download the Netflix app, subscribe to a 4K TV subscription on Netflix, and make sure you go to Moving Arts, search Moving Arts, and this is the best demo you can get. It's one of the best, if not the best, to show off your 4K TV. And again, it's really fast. Look, I paused it. There's no latency lag. I mean, this is fast as it can be. Look, I can exit right now. That's the power of that 4 teraflops, the PlayStation 4 Pro, that truly helps. Click again. There you go. Not even 3 seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds. Sometimes it's less than that. And it's really, really, really fast. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and I know I already did a video on this, but this is like more in depth to show you just like how beautiful it looks. Look at right here. Look at this detail, man. It's just crazy. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.